guys, welcome to the romance reading for the week, the third week of February 2020. My name is Justine Leslie. I'm an intuitive reader and teacher. I help awakened and sensitive souls intuitively navigate this crazy world. And why I do that, I do that with empath support, spiritual awakening, and my readings. So please subscribe to this channel if any of that interests you, and I'm going to jump right into it. So I changed up my romance readings as of last week, so I am actually not reading karmic relationships anymore, just twin flame, soulmate, and pick a 3-card spread for our single people out there. I want to concentrate only on those 2 connections, and then obviously for the single people. So let's begin. Let's see what the week looks like for these different connections, and then again, I'm starting with the twin flame connection, and this connection is said to be our other half of the soul. Again, we are whole. We're the end completely on our own. However, this is kind of like the one person that is really your mirror. I know relationships are always our mirror, but they really are. And I'm going to read for them, and it could be kind of push-pull. Sometimes I like to say it's like a hybrid of like a soulmate and a karmic relationship, but generally it's pretty good. It's not really toxic. So okay, so first card we have is Integrity card. So, and I can't even pick it up. Hold on, guys. I'm having some trouble. Okay, so align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So integrity. So here we go. So I'm actually getting that, and we see the divine feminine here, right? We have a, it looks like an angel on this card. Yeah, it looks like an angel. Divine feminine, this is for you. Where are you not integrity with this relationship? And it actually feels like it's nobody's fault. Like we can't be blaming the divine masculine for not being in your integrity. There's something that you're holding back. Like maybe you're afraid of judgment around this person, where you're just not aligning in your integrity of how you work, of how you love, basically. You're holding back. You're the one that's like in the way. That's kind of the message that I'm getting. Is like, it's not the divine feminine making you feel a certain way. It's actually you not being able to reveal yourself and be your true self. So that's where you're not really kind of stepping into integrity of how you love and how you want the connection to go. This week, please start moving into, so baby steps is totally fine as long as you move more into a better direction with this. Is stepping more into integrity in this relationship. And what does that mean? It means aligning your values and making sure that you are asking for what you need, and making sure that you are not betraying yourself in any type of way in this type of connection right now. And again, it's your responsibility to make sure that it's really your fear of how other people are going to treat you that this is coming up. So you're in control. You have the power, and baby steps, okay? Because I know it could be scary, like showing our true selves, or like sometimes asking for what we need, but that's what our twin flame wants in this connection. Like they want you to be happy. So please, please, please be more vocal about your needs and that kind of thing. Okay. So we have the peace offering, white buffalo calf woman. Usually when we get this, sorry about the glare, guys. I'm not the best at lighting. I'm still trying to figure it out. But when we get this, white means peace. White means surrender, that kind of thing. So I feel like it would be very peaceful this week. I don't see anything happening. This goes to show me that most twin flames are in union right now, which means that they are together and things are harmonious. Okay, Archangel Raphael, the healing angels with you, supporting your healing work. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This tells me in this divine connection here between the two of you guys are both doing your separate healing work, but together, which is really kind of, it's not unusual to say, but sometimes when it's really, really, really large healing work, we have to do it separately. But again, I just said that I feel like most of you guys are in union right now. So you are taking responsibility for showing up in the relationship and making sure that your unhealed wounds are being taken care of. Okay, let's move to the soulmate. So actually pretty peaceful for twin flames this week. Okay, so balanced career and home life. Okay, so here we go. There seems to be I don't want to say a miscommunication, but I kind of do. There's like a miscommunication in work. Work-life balance for both of you. It feels like both the divine feminine and the divine masculine are having a really time balancing the relationship with work. Again, it feels like both of you guys. Work is heavy. Work. I feel like it's like a lot of travel for you guys. And this is actually, I'm talking about like the last few weeks, and I'm feeling like it's continuing for this week. So what I can definitely say is that try your best to, well, first of all, acknowledge it. Make sure that you guys understand that you're not spending that much time together anymore, because you don't want it to get to a place where it's really going to kill the intimacy, because it's almost like the start of it here. So we have to make sure that we keep this up, and you keep the intimacy alive, and you keep the connection there, and you keep that deep bond. So it's important for you to actually start the conversation this week and really start making a plan of how you guys can actually spend more time together. Quality time. Okay, yeah, so a great work week for you guys in soulmate relationships, which is great. But again, it feels like it's almost killing the relationship in a way. So this says visualize success, but you can have both. And I didn't mean to say it like that you can't have both. Sorry, I have an itch. That you can't have both. That's so not true. You can actually have the relationship and the and the great career and the success in your career both at the same time. It looks like the in some of these soulmate relationships, the woman is skyrocketing a little bit better in her, like she's doing a little bit better in her career. That's actually not causing so much of a problem, but for some reason the angels are telling me to really kind of emphasize that. You and that might be because the divine feminine is the one that really needs to start making the more of the effort this week to really understand that you guys are not spending that much time together, and it's so important to start doing that. And again, right, we have feminine angel on the card here. And we also have blue, right, guys? What is blue? Throat chakra, right? So we need to start speaking up and talking about that kind of stuff. So this is almost putting the divine feminine in the driver's seat here, where she has to be a little bit more of the aggressor and be more assertive. So definitely go with that. And keep that in mind for this week. So just starting with the conversation, that's it. You don't have to change your whole life. You don't have to change your whole work schedule. It's literally just a conversation. Okay, so spiritual law of attraction. Yeah. Strongest law in the universe, right? Okay, so basically what's happening here is that it's pointing to use this in your relationship with the soulmate, and that means, I mean, with everything, but basically it's like saying pertaining to this particular issue. If you're saying, oh, well, where am I going to pull the time to, spend time with my significant other, with my soulmate? It's so important for you to start utilizing the law of attraction, so maybe you can manifest more time. So I don't know if that means like you can manifest more PTO time. I don't know if that means that you can manifest a calm week, a calm rest of February, to make sure that you're not traveling that much, or something along those lines. Like, you actually have the power. I don't know if you guys saw my collective consciousness reading for the week. We talked about becoming more abundant and more prosperous in our mindsets. This is definitely directly linked also to our soulmate connections here, is that we need to understand that there is more than enough time and energy to get everything done and to make our relationship a priority. Okay, single people, here we go. What's going on for us this week? Okay, take charge of this situation. Okay, so we need to take more charge of our single lives, which means that we have to be more of the aggressors. And I actually got this in a reading earlier, a private reading that I did earlier. It seems like the divine feminine has to be more of the aggressor here. I know this is Moses coming up, so this is actually divine feminine. Divine masculine, but the divine feminine is coming through for sure. With take charge of the situation. It is kind of weird. I actually believe Moses is probably symbolizing like more of the aggression energy, and it's kind of weird. The divine, not weird. I don't believe in gender roles. I should not say that. It is more about it's more about the. I'm trying to communicate this effectively. It's more about the woman being more of the aggressor, and it's mostly because gender roles don't really exist so much anymore, but also because like the divine masculine needs to know that the woman is interested. So it's almost like we have to take the power in that type of way. It's coming up specifically for this week, so if you've actually been talking to somebody for a while and you feel like they haven't made the first move, go ahead and make the first move. I'm talking to you, divine feminine, like things like that, especially this week. And it's funny because I believe, it's because Valentine's Day just ended, and again, I am recording these videos Valentine's Day weekend, right? It was just yesterday, and this is Saturday. But I think it's more about if you have just gone through Valentine's Day and you were single and you want somebody, it's really important that you take charge and you go out and get what you want. Okay, release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Okay, so this is about, immediately I got limiting beliefs about what relationships mean, what being single means, limiting beliefs about the dating world, love in general. All of that stuff really kind of needs to be removed. So basically, that's almost like not like a super block, actually. It doesn't feel like it's actually preventing you from meeting anybody. It just feels like it's something that will always be in the back of your mind, and it will always kind of be there at surface level. And if we don't start to heal that, we're really gonna have all of these, we're gonna get really frustrated and have all of these blocks when it pertains to our dating lives and relationships. And then we have more of a divine feminine. Look at that. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, lady, nada. Okay, so basically, divine feminines, move more into your divine feminine. And then this is also a message for men to be more in touch with their divine feminine as well. This might explain why the women have to be more assertive this week and move a little bit more into their masculine and their doing, because there's a little bit of a push for our men to move more into the feminine. So that might be something where they're being more in touch with their feelings, and they might be more sensitive or insecure this week. So that actually means the women have to be more aggressors. So it makes a lot of sense. It ties up really nicely. Okay, so a nice little week, seems pretty peaceful for the most part, especially our twin flame relationships, which is great because, like I said, it could be a lot of push-pull, so it's really nice to have a nice, calm week. Yeah, everything else looks pretty good. Just make some time for those relationships and that bonding time for the soulmate connection. And then being single, divine feminines, and talking to you, it's time to go out and be the aggressor. And definitely make sure that you're doing that. Cool. Okay, thank you guys, and I will be on next week, so I will see you guys then. And again, if you want to be notified for these videos, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.